Meredith, today we learned that a drug test showed the suspect was actually high on meth when he came driving here along Armstrong Avenue. Now, they went along for a few blocks, and they say his car, the front bumper, was actually pressed right up against the rear bumper of another car. They went along Armstrong Avenue like this, pressed up one against the other for a few blocks, and then when they came apart, he crashed into that house over there. Now, 59-year-old Richard Allen Taylor pleaded guilty to 2 charges, both murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 2 lesser included offenses that a jury could have considered manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide were both dropped, along with some enhancements. 28-year-old Jennifer Comstock had not yet learned the gender of her child, but family members say the Ruiz Foods employee had recently learned that she was pregnant. Both Comstock and Taylor's family members were in Judge Brian Gary's courtroom in Sherman this afternoon to hear the plea. Taylor was in a wheelchair, and his attorney says that his health is declining in jail.
He accepted responsibility for this act. It's not a happy day for anybody. It's a sad day for both families.
We think the evidence will show that he was under the influence of drugs. It's another situation where drug use causes behavior. He claims he doesn't even remember what happened.
Another woman who was inside the house at the time, 43-year-old Nicole Thompson, had a broken pelvis and broken arm. Taylor's attorney says they've been waiting for the blood sample taken by Denison police to be returned from the lab. The DA reinforced during questions with Taylor that Taylor will not be able to use his health and medical problems as a defense since he is now admitting guilt. However, he can bring up those issues during a sentencing hearing, which attorneys say could take 2 days. Now, Judge Gary officially revoked Taylor's bond. A pre-sentence investigation report will now be completed. Taylor is facing from 5 years to life in prison. Before they reached this deal, he could have faced a minimum of 25 years in prison. Reporting live in Denison, Alex.